So an invisible disability is pretty much a disability that is not apparent upon just looking at someone, and that can range from like mental health issues or mental illnesses to physical disabilities that aren't apparent, like MS. And students with invisible disabilities have a lot of a hard time kind of when they tell other students or professors. It's harder because it's not obviously apparent that to believe those students. First of all, a common thing is professors think that it's like an excuse to get extra time for an assignment or have more absences, but they don't take into account the debilitating effects of these like different illnesses and disabilities.
My name is Isaac Bachik, and I am a creative writing and sociology double major. I am on the autism spectrum. It isn't a challenge for me until I tell someone that I'm on the autism spectrum, because then teachers and peers just treat you entirely differently. And I have also been fighting cancer since I was 7 years old, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which became cysts and tumors in my bones. The spring semester, I typically expect to have 10-20 absences minimum. That drastically affects my grades, so I end up with C's in most of my classes because I make A's, but then the absences drop me automatically to C's. I used to swing in Governor's Village, and people were pretty hostile there when I was living there, so I left that swing. No one was ever directly rude to my face, but there was a lot of stuff on Yik Yak. Instead of talking about it on Yik Yak, you know where I am. If you can hear the swing, I'm swinging, and you can come talk to me directly about it. And I can tell you that this is how I deal with stress, just like you might sleep extra or binge watch Netflix.
Having it more present and having students more aware of it will create a more accessible campus, a socially accessible campus. The only thing that we have in our hands as students is to make the social aspect of campus accessible. So focusing on that, educating ourselves and talking to students and trying to, be as inviting and as accessible as possible to our fellow students.